welcome to you all at home.
Both McLaren start on the median, feeling strong ahead of the race.
You've still got a chance to win this race, haven't you?
Just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. Drive. Take it to the edge where I've lived 1,000 lives.
I'm out of boxer.
When I brake very late, to open up the left hand.
Fascinating race ahead.
Welcome to day 2 of the second test here in Barcelona. At the end of day 1, it was Lotus topping the timesheets and McLaren with all sorts of problems. Fernando Alonso was in the car for Friday's running. Would he get more than the 21 laps that Jenson Button managed on Thursday? Also, Mercedes were chopping and changing their drivers again. Lewis Hamilton ended the day in the car, but it had started with Nico Rosberg driving it. He managed 66 laps before lunch, but then sat out the afternoon session as a precaution. First of all, Nico, how's your neck?
Yeah, so a bit of an issue, but I've been lucky, I think, and everything's okay. So I'm just being a bit cautious. So I decided to get out the car over lunch, and I'm thankful that Lewis was able to jump in, but everything seems okay.
How did the car feel this morning? Different to Jerez? Any improvements since then?
Yeah, it's a different track, and so it's a bit different, yes. But in general, didn't start off too well this morning, but then found our way quickly. You know, just changing the setup, and then in the end, I was quite happy with it.
We're seeing some of the other teams now trying to put quick laps in. How much do you want to see what this car's really got?
Well, of course, I'm excited, and I want to go out there and do qualifying all the time. But you know, we need to. It's everything at the right time. There's a right time for everything, yeah. So at the moment, we're focusing on just getting the miles done and working on the setup and things like that.
Any surprises out there from the other teams that you've seen?
Yeah, we are surprised with the pace. For example, from Ferrari in general, you know, and Red Bull has been quick today. So yeah.
So Lewis Hamilton, who was feeling a little better, got back into the car and did 89 laps of his own as the Mercedes continued to prove its reliability. Lewis, first of all, how are you feeling?
I've had better days.
You still sound a bit croaky. Is it tough to drive the car at those sort of speeds when you're not feeling 100%?
Yesterday was because I had a quite high fever, so I was everything was at warp speed. But today is better.
And how was the car feeling this afternoon? You got a lot of laps in?
Yeah, it was good to get lots. Nico got 60 odd laps in, and then I think I got 80 at the end. So generally a good day in terms of reliability. And that. So
is that a race simulation you were trying to do out there at one point?
Yeah.
Is it quite nice to be able to do that at this stage in pre-season?
Well, we already did it the first test quite a few times.
So well ahead of the game at the moment then. How does the car feel? Can you feel its potential?
Definitely. And there's things that we know that it's very obvious of areas we can work on, and there's still small kind of gremlins popping up every now and then, like we saw yesterday. But the team's done an incredible job so far, so we're just going to keep working away.
Is it hard to be patient at the moment before you can actually unleash it and see what it's really got?
Not really. Well, not right now. I don't really have the energy to unleash it, so it's cool. Thank you.
Fernando Alonso was at the wheel of the McLaren, and despite Honda warning that there could be a repeat of yesterday's problem that ended Jenson Button's running, Alonso managed 59 laps.
Happy. I'm happy. You know, I think the team is very focused. The team is, you see it in the garage, all the guys, you know, they work flat out. They are very concentrated. They are, you know, the determination in the team is clearly to one goal, which is winning, and you feel that. I went in Japan last week. I saw again all the people there, all the enthusiasm about the project, all the facilities. So, you know, the project is the one that I want to be. So, of course, it's very early days, and we lack the experience of our competitors of all 1 year experience and 20 Grand Prix, etc. We are behind on that experience, but we are in front maybe of enthusiasm and about resources. So it's the right place to be, and I don't know if we will win the first year, the second or the third, but definitely this is a place that we will win before or later.
No driver really likes testing. Would you like to do a bit more testing, or can you wait to get? Can you not wait to get racing?
I love testing. This year I like testing, and if Australia was in June or July, it was even better. But it's the way it is, and we will arrive. I don't know if we will arrive ready to compete against the top, but we will arrive at our maximum. So there is no one in the team that will hold anything in this last couple of days of testing. We will give 100% all of us, and we will arrive the best we can.
Saw your mum and dad here today. Has your mum got used to your beard yet?
Not much, to be honest. You know, every time she wants to shave, but they are here. Obviously, they don't travel to the races, and my father made the McLaren Honda when I was 3 years old. So for my father, it's a very, very special moment as well.
Kimi Räikkönen was pounding round in the Ferrari and completed 90 laps and fitted in some practice starts.
I don't believe in the winter champion, you know. So we have some progress versus last year, and this is quite clear. But I'm not going to tell you that we will fight for the championship. That is something I'm not out of mind to tell you. Okay, we are going to beat our competitor, especially Mercedes. I'm still with my feet on the ground. All the team is working well together, and the spirit is good. That is very, very important for me. We have two fantastic drivers. Vettel and Räikkönen, that of course normally the first competitor is your teammate if everything is going well, but on the track, not out of the track and in the press conference. I mean, the two guys now they are exchanging information, they are talking together. I mean, we go all to the same direction. This is important for me.
What can you tell us about the deal that's been struck with Marussia, Manor F1, and can you tell us if you're going to be supplying them with engines for 2015?
Marussia? Okay,
yeah.
We said to them yesterday that we are going to supply them with the 2014 engine. There is nothing in writing at the moment, but our answer at the moment is yes. 2014.
Felipe Massa had a visitor in the form of Brazil and Barcelona footballer Neymar during the afternoon session, and Massa showed some of the Williams pace with a 24.672. Red Bull enjoyed a full day's running despite this start. The mechanics got some early morning exercise as they wheeled Daniel Ricciardo back to the garage, but he topped the timesheets by the end of the day with a 1:24.574 on the softs and did the most laps, 143 in total. That included a full race simulation too, although it was interrupted by a red flag for Carlos Sainz. So the new Ferrari team principal says the atmosphere is so good, even Kimi Räikkönen is smiling, but it was Red Bull who topped the timesheets as we hit the midway point in this pre-season testing programme for the teams. They may be running a camouflaged livery right now, but a Red Bull beginning to show their true colours. We'll be back with a roundup same time tomorrow night and updates throughout the day on Sky Sports News HQ.